हे एवरीवन, कैसे आप सब? आई होप यू आर डूइंग ग्रेट. वेलकम टू अनदर डे ऑफ स्ट्रीमिंग. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विदाउट एनी फर्दर डिले. आज है आपका 5 जुलाई. सुबह के 11 बजे हुए और मैं डेली की तरह आज फिर से आप लोग के सामने आ गया हूँ. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे, रिवाइज करेंगे, टेस्ट लगाएंगे, देखेंगे कितना प्रोग्रेस हुआ. और चलिए फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो आज मैंने सोचा है कि मैं हिस्ट्री का करूँगा. सो हिस्ट्री में मैं करूँगा भक्ति सूफी, एंशिएंट कोर्ट्स एंड ट्रेड, ब्रिटिश एजुकेशन सिस्टम इन इंडिया, फैक्टर अफेक्टिंग द इंडियन मानसून, प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मेजर क्रॉप्स इन इंडिया. इसके बाद फ्रॉम पॉलिटी का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट देखेंगे. फिर पावर ऑफ गवर्नर देखेंगे, पावर ऑफ जुरिडिक्शन ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट. एंड देन पॉलिटी का हम देखेंगे, लोकल गवर्नमेंट के बारे में. फिर मोशन ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट में कौन से मोशन हैं, डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन ऑफ मेंबर. फिर इकोनॉमिक्स में हम लोग देखेंगे फंक्शन ऑफ आरबीआई, इन्फ्लेशन, डेब्ट मैनेजमेंट, सो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, फाइनेंस. So let's get started without any further delay. तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. भक्ति सूफी मूवमेंट. भक्ति मूवमेंट पर्सनालिटी नॉर्थन इंडिया. नॉर्दर्न इंडिया में संत ज्ञानेश्वर थे. इनका टाइम पीरियड 1275 टू 1296. ज्ञानेश्वर कहाँ थे? नॉर्दर्न. ज्ञानेश्वर, इनको ज्ञानेश्वरी भी बोलते हैं. इज द कमेंट्री ऑन द भगवत गीता, प्रोवाइडिंग इंसाइट इनटू द फिलोसॉफिकल एंड स्पिरिचुअल डायमेंशन. ज्ञानेश्वर वॉज अ मराठी संत थे, फिलोसफर थे, पोएट थे. जिन्होंने प्रोपाउंड करी स्पिरिचुअल कंसेप्ट इन एसेसिएबल लैंग्वेज. ज्ञानेश्वर टीचिंग्स ब्लेंडेड डिवोशन भक्ति विद द डीप फिलोसफिकल नॉलेज. इसके बाद संत ज्ञानेश्वर के बाद कबीर दास जी थे. इनका टाइम पीरियड 1440 टू 1518. इनका बीजक है. बीजक अ कलेक्शन ऑफ वर्सेस एंड हाइम्स एट्रिब्यूटेड टू कबीर, रिफ्लेक्टिंग हिज स्पिरिचुअल इंसाइट, is regarded as his and translated due to their profound wisdom. His works were primarily composed in the vernacular language, making them accessible to a broader audience. And then Ravidas, in the time period 1450 to 1520 है. Ravidas devotional composition are found in the Guru Granth Sahib. Ravidas devotional composition found in the Guru Granth Sahib, representing his devotion to the God. His poetry emphasizes the social equality, challenges the discriminatory caste system. And then Guru Nanak Dev. Guru Nanak Dev का time period 1469 to 1539. Japji Sahib is Guru Nanak's composition. Japji Sahib is a Guru Nanak composition. at the beginning of the Guru Granth Sahib, escaping the Sikh philosophy. His teaching along with those subsequent Guru were compiled in the Guru Granth Sahib and the holy scripture of the Sikhism. Guru Granth, Guru Nanak understood the four extensive journals, uh, collectively known as the Udasis, spreading his message. He emphasized the oneness, service, devotion to the gods, regardless of the social and religious background. Surdas, the time period of the Surdas was 1478 to 1583. Sur Sagars and Suravali, or the collection of his devotional composition dedicated to Lord Shiva. Despite his visual importance, the Surdas composed heartfelt poetry expressing his profound love for the Krishna. Legends suggested that Krishna granted the Surdas divine vision to see the compose his divine play like Leela. Mirabai composition often in the praise of Lord Krishna are collected in the Padavali and Bhajan. She was the Rajput princess who renounced the worldly life to dedicated himself to the devotion. Mirabai composition often praise of Lord Krishna are collected in the Padavali and the Bhajan. She was the Rajput princess who renounced his worldly life to dedicate herself to the devotion. Tulsidas, 1532 to 16, the time period of Tulsidas, 1532 to 1623. Ramcharitmanas is the epic poem by the Tulsidas and is a retelling of Ramayana in Audhi language and focusing on devotion to the Lord Rama. His work plays a significant role in popularizing the devotion to Lord Rama, influencing the Hindi literature. He composed the numerous devotional hymns emphasizing the greatness of Lord Rama. And Sant Eknath, the time period of Sant Eknath was the 1533 to 1599. Eknath composed the numerous devotional abhang reflecting his devotion to the Lord Vithoba. He was the prominent Marathi sant, poet, scholar, religious reformer. Eknath wrote the commentary on the Bhagavad Gita called the Eknathi Bhagavad is highly regarded. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Muhyiddin Chishti, Muhyiddin Chishti, Khwaja Najim, Khwaja Garib Nawaz, Muhyiddin Chishti, Khwaja Garib Nawaz, Muhyiddin Chishti, Khwaja Garib Nawaz, 1142 Sistan, Iran, arriving in India about 1192. He was the founder of the Chishti order in India, known for promoting the law, devotion, service to the humanity. His shrines is located in Ajmer, Rajasthan. Ajmer and is a major pilgrimage site for the peoples of the various faiths. 1142 Sistan, Iran. Muhyiddin Chishti born in 1142 Sistan, Iran, arrived in India 1192. Founder of Chishti order. Muhyiddin Chishti, founder of Chishti order, India, known for promoting the law, devotion and service of humanity. A shrine located at Ajmer. Muhyiddin Chishti shrine located in Ajmer. Khwaja Garib Nawaz. Muhyiddin Chishti also called the Khwaja Garib Nawaz. Muhyiddin Chishti also called the Khwaja Garib Nawaz. His shrine located in Ajmer, Rajasthan, and is a major pilgrimage site for the people of the area. Nizamuddin Auliya, born 1138 CE, Badaयूं. India passed away in the 1325. A prominent Sufi sant of Chishti order, known for his teaching law, compassion, selflessness, service. Dargah. Nizamuddin Auliya, his dargah located in Delhi, continued to be the center of spiritual and cultural activity. Bulle Shah, born in 1680 CE, Puch, Bhawanpur, present-day Pakistan. Passed away in 1757 CE, Punjabi Sufi poet. The verses focus on the themes of the unity, love, divine spirituality, unity, love, divine spirituality, unity, love, divine spirituality. Bulle Shah, born in the 1680, Puch, Bahawalpur, present-day Pakistan, and a Punjabi Sufi poet whose verses focus on the themes of unity, love, divine. His poetry revolves in the Sultan Dawood, 16th CE, Anga, Punjab, present-day Pakistan, passed away in 1680. A Sufi saint and the poet known for his mystic poet, emphasizing inner journey to connect with the divine. His poetry is the Punjabi and the address the deeper spiritual aspect of it. Abdul Latif Bhittan, born in 1689 CE, the saint, legend of Pakistan. A Sufi saint and poet who composed in Sindhi, which verses celebrated love, unity, and devotion. Which collection of poets, Sai Arjun Risalu, which considered masterpieces of Sindhi lyrics. Khwaja Kutubuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki. Khwaja Kutubuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki, born 1173 in Koina, Turkey, passed in 1235. An important figure in the Chishti order, and its teaching focus on spiritual guidance and selfless divine self-service. His dargah is situated in the middle of the day, and each revolves pilgrimage. Makhdum Ali Mahim, 1372 C. Mahim, Mumbai, past 1439 C. A Sufi saint and scholar from Maharashtra, known for his teaching promoting unity and devotion. His writing includes the Majnu and Kitab Kuta, Sheikh Hamza Maktam, 1315 C. Jafran, Yemen, passed away in the 1380 C. Sufi is known for his role in spreading Islam in Kerala. His spiritual teaching continued to inspire the spiritual seeker. So we have seen that Muhyiddin Chishti Khwaja Garib Nawaz, Muhyiddin Chishti Khwaja Garib Nawaz, Nizamuddin Awli, Bulle Shah, Sultan Shah Abdul Latif Bhai, Shah Abdul Latif Basri, born in Sindh, origin of Pakistan, passed away 1750. Khwaja Qutbuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki, 1173, Koyna, Turkey. Important figure, Chishti Yadav, his teaching focus on spiritual guidance and selfless service. He died situated in the Mehrauli, Delhi, the reverse pilgrimage site. Makhdoom Ali Mahimi, born 1372 CE, Mahimi, Mumbai, passed away in 1431 CE, a Sufi saint and scholar from Maharashtra, known for his teaching. Sheikh Hamza Maghdum, 1350, Sri Chaptan, passed away in 1380. A Sufi saint known for his roles in spreading Islam in the world. And Buddhism major site, stupa, scholar. Bodh Gaya is the reverse site where the Siddhartha Gautama lived. Enlightenment under the Bodhi tree transforming into the Buddha. Mahabodhi tree, UNESCO World Heritage Site, is splendid architectural structure that enshrines the Bodhi tree and mark the location of Buddha Hindu. Vajrashana is also known as the diamond tree. It's a spot where the Buddha is believed to have sat when he attended the enlightenment. A massive bronze statue of Buddha stands near the Mahabodhi, symbolizing his enlightenment. Sarnath is where the Buddha delivered his first sermon after attaining the enlightenment, turning of the wheels of the time. Asoka pillar at the Sarnath feature in the 9th capital, which is mountain is the temple of historical artifact with the Buddhist city. Sarnath Museum house an impressive collection of sculpture, artifacts related to the Buddhist era, including the famous mountain. Lumbini in the Nepal is believed to be the birthplace of the Siddhartha Gautama, who later became the Buddha. Maya Devi temple, the extremely spot near the Queen Maya Devi is said to have given birth to the Siddhartha Gautama, who became the Buddha. The Lumbini garden encompasses birthplaces, Maya Devi temple and the various monastic ruins representing the different Buddhist traditions. Ashok pillar is the ancient pillar erected by Emperor Ashoka 249 BCE, bearing inscription identify the Lumbini as the birthplace of the Buddha. A modern addition, the gold peace couple, symbolized the global harmony and stand as a testament to the international revenue conflict. Kushinagar, where the Buddha has achieved the parinirvana, his final release from the cycle of birth and death. Mahaparinirvana temple houses a reclined statue of Buddha, depicting him at the moment of his passing. Math horse shrine is an ancient shrine which carved statue of Buddha in the meditative pose, showcasing the existing art. Ajanta cave comprised around the 30 rock-cut Buddhist cave with intricate sculpture, repeated painting that depict the life and teaching of Buddha. This cave was carved into the horse shape, including the chaitya, the prayer hall, vihara, the monastic shape. Art and sculpture in the Ajanta cave reflect the Mahamaya Buddhist tradition and simplicity, from the compassion and the Buddhist. Ajanta cave are famous for their representation of the Bodhisattva, including the Avalokiteshvara, Padmapani, the cave offer insight into the life of the ancient Buddhist monk, and the provided the valuable historical information about the Buddhism. Ellora Cave is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a feature of Buddhist, Hindu and Jain rock cut monuments showcasing the religious diversity and safety. Buddhist cave at Ellora including the monasteries, prayer hall, chaitya, illustrating the various aspects of the Buddhist practice. Cave 10 Vishwakarma Cave with a crown. Chaitya hall is one of the largest rock cut structure in the world, and is known for the impressive architecture and sculpture. Cape 12 Tilftan Cave features multi-story Nalanda is the renowned center of education. Buddhist sculpture attracting the scholars and students from across the nation. Nalanda plays a crucial role in the development of state of Mahayana Buddhist philosophy and thought. The site contains the role of monastic structure, temple, and stupa, offering insight into the daily life of the monk and scholar. Chinese travelers RAINFALL visited to Nalanda in 7th century and left detailed account of institutions, layout activities. Archaeological remains of Nalanda provide valuable information about the ancient India, education, architecture, and exchange of knowledge. Rajgiri was one of the important locations in the life of Buddha, backdrop of the several significant events and discoveries. Buddha delivered the many teachings, including the Lotus Sutra. Vultures peak prominent shield overlooking the Rajgate. Japani peace pagoda is the white stupa structure built by the Japanese Buddhists, symbolizing the peace and concept of Buddha statue. Gridhkuta hill is also named the vulture peak. It is highly associated with the Buddha teaching of Raja, Rajanpramita, perfection of digital. Rajgiri is named for its natural hot spring and site of Saptakarani cave. The first Buddhist council is believed to have been sold. Vaishali was the vibrant city during the Buddha time and was the site of several important events in the Buddhist history. Second Buddhist council, which led to division of the Sangha, is believed to have been held here. Vaishali is the home of one of the Ashoka pillar, which marks the location where the Buddha preaches his last sermon. Major stupa, Mahabodhi stupa, both. Mahabodhi stupa is situated very spot where the Siddhartha Gautama attained the enlightenment, becoming a Buddha. Stupa is adorned with the intricate carving sculptures showcasing a blend of Indian and the Greece Buddhist architecture. Vajrasana diamond throne is spot beneath both Bodhi tree marked by the stupa is believed to be the meditation seat of Buddha during his enlightenment. The Mahabodhi tree attracted the pilgrims from all over the world, marking significant center for the Buddhist practitioners. Sachi Stupa, Sachi, a great stupa at Sachi is one of the oldest stone structure in India, dating back in 3rd century BC during the Mayapuri period. Four intricately carved Toran is adorned with the scenes from the life of the Buddha, illustrating the important event and teaching. Toran feature the Dharma Chakra, the wheels of the Dharma, symbolizing the Buddha teaching in eightfold path. Or art on the stupa and its Toran reflect the universality of Buddha's teaching and has the influence Buddhist art. Namek Stupa Sarnath. Namek Stupa is believed to mark the location where the Buddha delivered his first sermon on the Four Noble Truths, Eightfold Path. The cylindrical stupa stands at height of over the 40 meter and has a diameter of 28 meter, marking it an important monument. Emperor Asoka is believed to have contributed to the construction of the stupa, indicating its historical significance. Dhammik stupa and Sarnath attract the Buddhist and the tourists, fostering the spiritual atmosphere and preserving the heritage of the area. Nalanda stupa. Nalanda was the renowned center of learning and house a massive stupa that symbolized the intellectual pursuit. The stupa was a part of the larger monastic complex that included the temple, library, residential quarters for the monks and scholars. Nalanda attracted the scholars from across the Asia, contributing the development and propagation of Buddhist philosophy and knowledge. The role of Nalanda provides a valuable insight into the daily life architecture, education system, and ancient India. Amravati Stupa, Andhra Pradesh, renowned for its exquisite stone carving that depicts scenes from the life of Buddha. Jatak stained the various Buddhist deities. The stupa shows the artistic powers of an ancient sculpture, capturing the essence of Buddhist teaching and iconography. The stupa art associated with the Amravati school of art, which flourished during the Satvana period and contributed to the Buddhist art development. Sankesha Stupa. Sankesha believed to be the spot where the Buddha descended from the Tushita heaven after giving a teaching of to his mother. Sankesha Stupa commemorated this event and is the significant pilgrimage site for the Buddhist. Emperor Asoka is thought to have built a stupa where the commemorates the Buddha visit to the Sankesha. The stupa reflects the historical and cultural importance of the Sankesha in the Buddhist tradition. Its association with the key event in the Buddha. Kesariya Stupa recognized for the massive dimension, marking it one of the tallest stupa in the world. Dating back to the Mauryan period, the stupa existence highlight the patronage of Buddha during the ancient Indian dynasties. Stupas grandeur represent the reverence and the significance of the Buddha's teaching and the relics in the Indian history. Although largely the rules the Kesariya stupa still stand as the testament to the ancient architecture techniques and designs. Shambhunath Stupa, monkey, also called the monkey temple in Nepal. Shambhunath Stupa is also called the monkey temple in Nepal. Shambhunath Stupa reaches atop a hill, is an iconic symbol of Kathmandu and Nepali Buddhism. The stupas all seem the eyes gaze in the four cardinal directions, symbolizing the Buddha's watchful presence and the compassion. Shambhunath significant extend beyond the Buddhism as its rivers the both Buddhist and Hinduism. Climbing the stairs to the stupa offer the pilgrimage spiritual journey, panoramic view of the Kathmandu Valley. Behruti स्तूपा कहाँ पे मध्य प्रदेश में behruti स्तूपा adorned with the intricate bas reliefs and sculpture panel illustrating the scenes from the life of the Buddha. Stupa showcase art from early Buddhist period, contributing to understanding iconography and the story of Buddha. Carving depict Jatak tales highlight the moral lesson illustrating the Buddha's previous life. Jathian Stupa, Bihar. Jathian, the home of cluster of stupa and the monastic remains, revealing insight into the historical Buddhist presence of the region. Jathian stupa, along with the other stupa in the complex, showcase architecture style and construction the technique of its time. The area around the stupa supported the monastic community, increasing its role at the center of Buddhist practicing and the Buddhist practice and learning. This point offered the comprehensive view of historical culture, spiritual importance of each mentioned in the Buddhist system, highlight their roles in the preserving the Buddhism, teaching the shaping of culture, landscape of their respective region. Other important stupa, Chukhandi stupa, situated in the Sarnath. The stupa built in a square and lower, it's called tower-like shape, and the commemorating the place where the Buddha made his first five disciples. Nirvana stupa situated in the Buddhist temple of the Kushinagar. It is also known as the Mukut Bandhan stupa, and it is believed to mark the cremation site of Buddha. Rambar stupa is said to mark the exact location of Buddha cremation and is an important pilgrimage site. It is situated in the Anuruddh, Uttar Pradesh. Relics stupa is the Vaishali, said to the house of ashes of the Buddha after his cremation. Anand stupa, believed to contain the remains of Ananda and Buddha cousins, and it is situated in Vaishali. Major texts and scholars, Tripitak Pali canons भी कहते हैं इसको. Tripitak is also known as Pali canon. Encompasses the core teaching of the Theravada Buddhism. It includes the Vinaya Pitaka, monastic rules, Sutta Pitaka, discourse, Navidam Pitaka, philosophical analysis, and the framing the cornerstone of the Buddhist doctrine. The texts cover a wide range of topics, including the ethical conduct, mindfulness, meditation, philosophical exploration. Mahayana Sutras renowned for their profound philosophical and the metaphysical content. They elaborate the concept like emptiness, Bodhisattva path, and the nature of reality beyond the Theravada. The sutra emphasizes the importance of compassion, altruism, wisdom. They teach that the enlightenment is attainable not only for the oneness but for the benefit of all beings, reflecting the Mahayana ideal of the Bodhisattva, an enlightened being who remain to head the Vinay Pitaka outline the rules of the guideline for the monastic conduct, providing the detailed framework for the ethical behavior and communal living and the personal development within the monastic community. Binary texts aim to maintain the harmony, discipline within the monastic order. Binary texts aim to maintain the harmony, discipline within the monastic order, ensuring that the sangha operate smoothly and the practicing can focus on their spiritual pursuit. Dharmapada is a collection of the sequence verses attributed to the Buddha. These verses encapsulate the key teaching on the morals, conduct, wisdom, and the path to the liberation to memorable and accessible form. The verses offer the practical advice for the daily life, addressing the ethical dilemma, cultivation of mindfulness, and the development of inner peace, making them widely appreciated by the both monastic and the lay community. Anguttara Nikaya, these texts organize the Buddha's teaching into the numerical pattern, ranging from the list of virtues to stages of meditation. The systematic arrangement facilitates comprehensive understanding of path and teaching. Texts highlight the gradual progression in spiritual development, guiding practitioner to the incremental step that lead to deeper insight, the wisdom and the liberation. Milind Panha, the king of Mule, questioned the king Milind. This takes present a series of philosophical dialogues between the king Milinda and monk Nagsena. Through these discussions, the complex Buddhist concepts are explained and explored in the relatable manner. Dialogues skillfully convey deep philosophical ideas through the engaging the storytelling, making it valuable resources for understanding the subtleties of the Buddhist thought. Bimal Kirti, the Nirdesa Sutra. This sutra emphasizing the significance of lay practitioners and their potential for attaining the enlightenment. It featured discussion between the lay Bodhisattva, Bimla Kirti, and advanced Bodhisattva, shedding light on the interplay of worldly life, spiritual practice. The sutra introduced the concept of skillful means, illustrating how the Bodhisattva adapted their teaching to the capacity, conditions of individual, addressing their specific needs on the path. So, Bimla Kirti Nidesh Sutra, it's lay the practitioner and their potential for attaining the enlightenment. Buddha Charitra, Buddha Charitra, written in the Aswaghosa, narrates the life of Buddha Siddhartha Gautama, from his birth as the prince to his attainment of enlightenment in his subsequent teaching. Texts employ the poetic language, convey the Buddha journey teaching and the impact of his message, transforming his life story into an artistic inspirational narratives. अब अभी तक मक्सू वासु Abhidharmakosh. Abhidharmakosh written by the Vasu Bandhu. Abhidharmakosh written by the Vasu Bandhu. And this text provided an extensive analysis of Buddhist metaphysics, psychology, philosophy, categorizing the systemizing complex topics to facilitate understanding. The text delves into the nature of reality, consciousness, and the constituent of existence, offering the structured framework for comprehending the intricacies of the Buddhist Lanka Vrata Sutra. Lanka Vrata Sutra is the key text in the Yogacar and the Jain tradition. It explores the concept of mind only Siddhamata and asserting that all the phenomena are the manifestation of mind, and the sutra guide the practitioners through the meditation insight and helping them to trans into the dualistic perception and recognize the interdependence of mind and reality. Hello Anshika, Jai Sri Ram, I'm good, how are you? हिस्ट्री आर्ट एंड कल्चर का वन ऑफ द टॉपिक है बुद्धिज्म एंड स्तूपा. तो दिस वन आई एम स्टडिंग राइट नाउ. We meet such a long time, right? Where are you? I mean, what are you doing right now? Yes, we are meeting so long. Oh, teacher. Super long. Attributed Bodhicharita written in the Shanti Deva. This text outlines the Bodhisattva path in focusing on the cultivation of compassion, ethical conduct, practice, and wisdom for the benefit of all the sentient beings. Shanti Deva offered a practical instruction for the transforming challenges into the opportunity for the spiritual growth and exemplify the Bodhisattva interesting approach to the life. Yoga Bhumi Shastra attributed to Asanga. The text delineate the stages of mental development in Yogacara philosophy, guiding the practitioner thoughts of progression of meditative practice and insight. The text explores the nature of consciousness, preparation and interplay between the mind and reality, providing insight into the mind's rules, shaping, and our experience. Avtamsaka Sutra presents a vast and interconnected vision of reality, describe the interpretation of all the phenomena and illustrating the quality of Buddha's enlightenment. Through its elaborate uh, description, the sutra emphasizes the interdependence of all the existence and the potential for every being to achieve the Buddhahood, reflecting the Mahayana universal compassion. Gujar Pratihara dynasty 6 to 11th century. Nagabhatta 730 to 760 successfully defended his kingdom against the Arab invasion, preserving the integrity of northwestern India. Nagabhatta 7, the time period of Gujar Pratihara between the 6th to 11th century, and first was the Nagabhat first, the time period of Nagabhat first between the 730 to 760. He successfully defended his kingdom against the Arab invasions, preserving integrity of northwestern India, consolidated his power, extended his influence over the neighboring territory, initiated a process of revitalizing the Pratihara dynasty after the decline of following Harshvardhan death. Mihir Bhoja on the time period of Mihir region 836 to 890, and known for the patronage of art, literature, culture, fostering the creative renaissance during his rule. He himself was talented poet, scholar, and contributed significantly to the Sanskrit literature. Promoted intellectual exchanges, provided a support to the scholars and artists. Raj Bhoja 1010 to 1050, he was a polymath. He excelled the various fields like mathematics, astronomy, poetry, music. Constructed the Odheshwar temple in Bhopal, showing his architectural background. His region marked a period of intellectual growth and the cultural flourishing. Rashtrakuta dynasty. So three most important ruler of the Gujar Pratihara dynasty: Nagabhatta, Mihir Bhoja, Raj Bhoja. Nagabhatta, Mihir Bhoja, Raj Bhoja. These are the three important rulers of the Gujar Pratihara dynasty. Rashtrakuta dynasty, Danti Durga. The time period of Rashtrakuta, 8 to 10 century. First was the Danti Durga, Krishna I, Indra III. Danti Durga, the time period 735 to 756, established the Rashtrakuta dynasty after defeating the local chieftains and asserting his rule. His victory marked the beginning of the Rashtrakuta ascending in the Deccan, laid the foundation for the strong kingdom that would later expand significantly. Krishna I achieved the military success, expanding the Rashtrakuta territory and quelling the revolt. Patrons art, architecture, and with the construction of Kailasa temple at Ellora, and being the testament to its grand vision, contributed to the development of the distinct Rashtrakuta architectural style. Who developed the Kailash temple at Ellora? Krishna I. He belongs to Rashtrakuta dynasty. Indra III, the time period of Indra III belongs to 914 to 929, lead to the Rashtrakuta to their zenith with the successful military campaign and territorial expansion. Sponsor impressive temple construction project that showcase the intricate the carving and cutout the architecture. His region marked the phase of cultural and architectural brilliance in the decade. After the Rashtrakuta, Gujjar Pratiyatha, Nag Bhatta Mihir Bhoj, Rajput. Rashtrakuta, the king was Danti Durga, Krishna and Indra III. Chola dynasty, 9th to 13th century, Raja Chola I. Time period 985 to commissioned the construction of the Brihadeshwar temple and masterpieces of Dravina architecture. Expanded the Chola territory in the South India and the Sri Lanka through the military conquest. Petrol the arts leading the growth of literature, sculpture, and Rajendra Chola won the 1012 to 1044 undertook the maritime expeditions. Thus expanded the Chola influence across the Southeast Asia in ancient trades and the cultural life. Established the Gaikon Cholampura temple to commemorate his victory and achievement. Chalukya dynasty belongs to time period 6th to 12th century. Pulakeshin II, Vikramaditya II, Someshwar I. These are some important ruler of the Chalukya dynasty. Pulakeshin II, the time period was 610 to 642, successfully defended his kingdom against the Invasion of the Harshvardhan, asserting the Chalukya power in the region, expanded the Chalukya domains through the military campaign, enhancing the kingdom territorial reach, supported the construction of significant temples and architecture. Vikramaditya II patroned the art and literature, contributing to the cultural enrichment of the Chalukya dynasty. He erected the Panchkuta Basadi in the Badami and showcasing the intricate carving and architectural power of the dynasty. Consolidated the kingdom position through the diplomacy and strategic alliances. Someswara first, the time period 1042 to 1016, to implement the administrative reform and effectively manage the kingdom territory. Commenced the Chenakeswar temple in the Belur and the Jaipur pillar of Hoysal Chalukya architecture, maintaining the Chalukya dynasty and cultural architectural legacy, leaving behind the mark of significance. Pala dynasty time period 8 to 12th century. Gopala 750 to 750 founded the Pala dynasty, established the centralized administration, laying the groundwork for the stable rule. This region marked the beginning of the Pala era, characterized by the cultural development and focus on governance, contributed in the promotion of Buddhism and control the Buddhist institution. Dharmapala revived the Nalanda University and other Buddhist centers of learning, fostering the intellectual growth, sponsored the construction of the numerous monasteries, contributing the spirit of Buddhism. Supported by the steady study of philosophy, arts, and science, contributing the vibrant scholarship. Mahipala, time period 980 to 1038, expanded the Pala territory through the succession, enhancing the dynasty of influence, promoted art, literature, architecture, adding to the cultural landscape of the Pala. Further support of the Buddhism and its institution, contributing to the preservation of the and the growth of the Buddhism territory. Sena dynasty, time period 11 to 12th century. Balal Sena, Lakshman Sena, these are the important ruler of the Sena dynasty. Balal Sena was the pivotal figure in the Sena dynasty, consolidating his power and stabilizing the administration. His role was marked by the significant focus on arts and culture, and with the construction of the several temples and monuments. Ballal Sena patrolled the extended literature, contributing the development of Bengali literature. Lakshman Sena, 1173-79 to 1206, Lakshman Sena region witnessed the external invasion of internal conflict, leading to the decline of the Sena dynasty. He tried to hold his siege against the Turkish invasion of Muhammad bin Bakhtiar Kaki Khilji, and marking the period of significant challenges for the dynasty. Despite the challenges, he continued to support cultural and architectural independence. Yadava dynasty, 9th to 14th century. Yadava dynasty, 9th to 14th century. Yadava dynasty, 9th to 14th century. Bhilma, Krishna, Ramchandra. These are the three important rulers of Yadava dynasty. Bhilma, Krishna, Ramchandran. Ramchandra, Bhilma, Krishna, Ramchandra, Bhilma, Krishna, Ramchandra, Bhilma, Krishna, Ramchandra. These are the important rulers of Yadava dynasty. What is the name of important ruler of Yadava dynasty? Bhilma. Time period between the 9th to 14th century. Bhilma fifth rules between the 1173 to 1192. Bhilma fifth was the prominent ruler of Yadava dynasty, expanding his territory, consolidating his rules in the Deccan region. He successfully defended his kingdom against the forces of Delhi Sultanate. Dilma fifth, the region marks the phases of growth and political influence for the Yarwa dynasty. Krishna time period between 1210 to 1247. The Krishna region saw the significant territorial expansion. She established his capital at Devgiri, modern day Daulatabad. He was known for his military victory and the diplomatic power, navigating complex political scenarios. Krishna patrolled extending the literature, art, architecture, contributing to the cultural landscape of the Yadava kingdom. Next was the Ramchandra. The time period of Ramchandra is 1271 to 1309. Ramchandra was a prominent Yadava ruler known for the administrative reform and development of Daulatabad as a cultural and political center. His protest extended the art, literature, architecture, fostering the period of cultural growth. Ramchandra region marked a relatively stable period for the Yarwa dynasty, contributing the region of development. A Khalji dynasty. The time period of Khalji dynasty between the 13th to 14th century. First, Alauddin Khalji implemented the economic reform, stabilized the prices, ensured the welfare of his subjects, strengthened the military and defending his Delhi Sultanate against the Mongol invasion. Introduced the dark system. Who introduced the dark system? It was the question in APSC also. Who introduced the dark system? Alauddin Khilji. Who introduced the dark system? Alauddin Khilji marked the harsh forces and maintained the efficient cavalry. Qutbuddin Mubarak Shah ruled during the relatively peaceful period, allowing for the cultural and artistic endeavor, contributing a stabling of Delhi Sultanate after the tumultuous period of succession. Supported the scholarship, poetry, fostering the intellectual growth. Khusro Khan briefly ruled the Delhi Sultanate after the Qutbuddin Mubarak Shah assassination. His short reign contributed to dynasty stability and marked the transition phase. Tughlaq dynasty, 14th century. The important ruler of Tughlaq dynasty was Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq founded the Tughlaq dynasty and introduced the land reform to ensure the equitable distribution of resources. Who introduced the land reform for the equitable distribution of resources? Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq belonged to Tughlaq dynasty. He focused on administrative efficiency by centralizing the power, improving the governance structure, initiated a measure to stabilize the economics and provide the reliefs of the farmer. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, known for his ambitious policy, attempt to shift the capital from Delhi to Daulatabad, and showcasing his administrative vision, introduced the token currency, experimented with the various economic reform through the some were the unsuccessful. The region witnessed the advancement of art, literature, architecture. Firoz Shah Tughlaq undertook the restoration of construction project, contributing the architecture landscape of Delhi. Focus on welfare activity, including establishment of hospitals, water reservoir, attempt to provide the efficient governance by curbing the corruption and promoting the justice. Firoz Shah Tughlaq undertook restoration of construction project, contributing the architecture landscape in Delhi. Focus on welfare activity, including establishment of hospitals, sarai means rest house, water reservoirs, attempt to provide the efficient governance by curbing corruption and promoting justice. So we have finished the history Bhakti Sufism, and now some important traits and center and codes. So let's have a break for the 1 minute, and then we'll be continue after the 1 minute. So your time is started right now.